Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Just a little update here at the Off-Grid Tiny House. I don't have my cell phone, but it is September, the tail end of September. Looks like the solar is at float mode. As you can tell, we're not getting much power inside because batteries are pretty much full. So that's that. Let's give you, I turned the fire on because believe it or not, it was like 56 earlier. So indoor now is 63.8 and rising, 17.1 Celsius. There's the daytime temperature. Oh, I forgot. So there you go, guys. It's the 21st of September, Monday, 1 o'clock. Not working today, so I actually got a bit of time to get here at the tiny house and do some stuff, which is cool. Get back videoing. So barrel stove is on, as you can tell, and as we can tell outside with the smoke. Now it's burning a little dirty right now, but that's all right. Ceiling fan working good. However, when I apply power to this particular ceiling fan, it's got a dead spot, so I got to kind of give it a little. I just tap the fan blade and it comes on. So that's a little bit of annoyance. Now, when I open this door, it's going to be a little smoky, guys, but this little fan really works well. It's not very strong, but it's just enough to get some air through the, help this thing get through and help the combustion. So let's take a deep look. Oh, there's the smoke coming in. Don't need that. So it's just burning down. Close the door, let it do its thing. You can see the glow there through the combustion chamber. So yeah. Now, one thing I noticed here, guys, every once in a while, I will get a puff of smoke out this seam here. Ooh, excuse me. Got something in my throat. Probably smoke, choking on it. So I'm gonna need to get another piece of this 3-inch wide aluminum tape to wrap that joint, because I can't have little bellows of smoke popping out every once in a while, which is not good. So I'm gonna seal that back up. I remember, guys, I removed it to put in the stainless steel boiler setup, and that was my original one there that I bought, but I found out this isn't actually copper. It's like plated copper. It's some other metal because it rusted on top of the fireplace, which is not good. I'm gonna have to clean that off with, actually I got this wet rag here that I kind of was starting to clean off stuff with. I'm trying to squeeze out as much moisture as I can, just have a nice damp cloth to clean up that rust on there. So yeah, let's see what I can do. Oh yeah, look at that. Just like magic, guys. You love it. Needed a cleaning anyway, a little dusty, isn't it? Perfect. Sweetness. So I tried out my new prepping tool. Did a little video for you guys on that. So I emptied it, just letting everything air dry. And later I'll be drilling the holes for the strap that I'm going to build for that thing. Don't know exactly what I'm going to use for the strap yet. I may bust out some 550 cord and use that, depending on how big the hole sizes are. If they're not big enough, I will drill them out a tiny bit at a time, not to damage the plastic. That way I can fit the 550 cord in, decent loop, and then I can throw that on and go to town that way. So stove is kicking out the heat. We burned it down to the embers. I just put a handful of wood in this time because I don't plan on cooking myself out this time. I put about half as much wood in as I did the first time. And the first time, I had to dampen it down because we were already hitting 85 degrees in the tiny house, which is awesome. But it's not quite winter yet outside, if you can see that. No. We're in fall. I just put it on to take the chill off in here because it was fairly cold in here. Plus I left a couple windows open. So yeah, it was fairly cool in here. So we'll see how well it warms up on just that little bit of wood. So far so good. 65 and rising now, guys. Let's zoom you in here a little bit. Good stuff. So tiny house. I'm shocked that nothing failed while I was gone. Because you know me, guys, and my luck. Every time I come here, something has happened. This time, all is good. So, that I know of. Now, I haven't run this guy yet again, but I do plan on staying over sometime soon in the future. My brother's coming down, actually, for a visit. We haven't been doing that too much because of the COVID crap still going on. So he's coming down. He's going to stay over. He wants to go to the movies, which will be interesting because I don't know how that's going to work in the COVID deal. So we wanted to go see that movie, the Christopher Nolan movie, Tenet. I don't know if the theaters are still open here. I don't know if it's still in theaters playing. I have a lot of questions, but it'd be nice to see that movie, though. Gotta wear a mask, so that's gonna be something weird. But that's it. That's the way it is. Sacrifices, small first world sacrifices, guys, right? But anyways, tiny house is doing well. Barrel stove is gonna keep me warm all winter. I love it. I'm so happy we did that during the pandemic. We put this together. Me and my dad put this together. The old timers who came up with this, man, these people were smart. Smarter than we give them credit for. And if you guys can get your hands on any old books on being self-sufficient, I'm going to show you some books actually I have. And I think I have them in this pile here in the drawer. So let's take a look. I have a book that is pretty sweet. Mother Earth News Handbook of Homemade Power. Now in this book, they have a section, guys. Ram pumps. They got awesome stuff in here. But they do have barrel stove, cook stoves, and that's kind of where I got the idea. Now, they have the double barrel stove in here, and this is interesting because they have a couple different ways. They threw a barrel stove in between the on a wood stove flue to capture more heat. And you can bake in this as well. There's a whole whack of different things in here. And I think what I want to do is maybe do on this channel some chapters on this thing. Maybe go through it with you guys and see what you want to do. This book is pretty amazing. I got it for free. This actually came from my uncle. That's no longer here. Yeah. And so big thanks to him. And this is like right up in my alley, guys. This is all different things. Homemade ram pumps. All the different specs and designs on these. Unbelievable book. And wind turbines and geocentric domes. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just see... I saw solar, but I also saw maybe a boiler system in here. Yes, sir. Oh, this is solar collector insulated holding tank. Also, make your own hot water, solar hot water system. Reflector cooker, which was donated to me by 1 Acre Homestead Mike. How to build a solar oven and use it. Wow. Solar water heater, how to build your own solar water heater. That would be something maybe I could use for the boiler setup. Pretty awesome stuff, guys. So this book, here it is again. I'm going to see if I can find a date on here. Index. Let's see if I can find a date. Credit, special acknowledgement. Let's see. Printed in the United States of America. 1974 copyright. This book is dedicated to the endurance of the planet, a gentler technology, and the survivalists. Very neat. So this is quite an amazing book that I have not, unfortunately, dove too deep in yet. But I have some other ones as well. Solar science, solar heating. There's a lot of stuff that I'm into in this book especially, so check that out.